So the safe phrasing is estimates cited by government officials, not
All right.
published official statistic.
A quick one. You're looking at you, boss. What's the census, the latest census? What is the population of Ugandans? And what is the population of the Indians in Uganda?
Checking the latest figures. According to the Uganda Bureau of Statistics 2024 National Census, Uganda's population was 45,905,417. For the Indian community, UBOS doesn't give a separate count, but estimates commonly cite around 30,000 people of Indian origin in Uganda, though some estimates go up to 50,000 depending on definitions.
So these are the people who are majorly running the economy, right?
Mm-hmm. Checking. Yes, that's the conclusion many officials have pointed to, but it's not that they control every economic sector. It's more that their influence is outsized relative to their small population, especially in manufacturing, wholesale and retail trade, hospitality, real estate, and agro-processing. So it's fair to say they play a major role in the private economy, but not that they run the whole economy. Their impact is substantial in investment, job creation, and ownership of major businesses.
Which is, which them being less than 1% of total Ugandan population. Right?
Right. Exactly. Less than 1% of the population, but a large footprint in private sector investment and business ownership.
Could you just get a small data about areas to do with criminality and the impact? Are there so much in this economy or not? In Uganda specifically?
Checking. Based on available public information, there's no evidence that the Indian community in Uganda is disproportionately involved in criminal activity. Public information mostly highlights their economic contributions, not criminality. If you're looking for crime statistics in Uganda by ethnicity, those aren't published officially. But overall, there's no credible evidence of elevated criminal involvement by that community. If you're curious about a specific type of crime, like financial offenses or smuggling, I can look into public reports about that without making generalizations.
All right, thanks very much for the hiccups. I really appreciate so much. We'll get back to later.
Anytime.
Cool, thank you. So, this is not me. Just take a breath and think about this. Less than 1% of the population of a community, small, between 30,000 to 50,000 people, out of almost 50 million people, are controlling over 60. So, can you agree with me that there is a reason for us to learn something as we indigenous Ugandans? However much we are doing very well in many other things. These are people who don't brag. They are not much in luxury. They don't. It's rare to find this class in the clubs, you know, shaking, shaking what? Drinks, champagnes, toshing, showing millions and millions burnt in one night. No. I was surprised in my later days of wrestling when I started getting opportunities to venture into to properties, to acquire properties, to find out that these people have significant impact when it comes to properties. If you look at the areas of any urban area, Kololo, what, these ones, heavy, strong. And it is very hard. By the time you go and meet the person who is the owner, you will even not believe it. Why? They're as simple as possible. Small on their scooters, moving around. I've been in moments when I have interacted with a few friends and I'm like, please, you get it. Because I went to ride in scooter. I'm like, I cannot sit on a scooter. No way. I can't sit on a scooter. I can't sit on a border. Really, people are different. So I don't want to talk much. I just want you to see these figures speak for themselves. Now, is it not worth for us to give respect to whom he deserves and also to appreciate certain things in society? That surely these people is worth learning from them. And the beautiful thing is they are Ugandan Indians, most born here, living here. So there's no way you can say they're this and that. No. They're Ugandans. Most of them did not find anything from somewhere. If you look at their history, they started from scratch. He goes and finds a small place and settles there. Before long, he knows it, he will own the place. Before long, he knows it, he's the most trusted person. Even in my village there, northern Uganda, if people want to go and buy materials, they will tell you go to the Muindi shop. If someone wants to go and buy something, like go to the what? Indian shop. Competing and successfully overcoming our fellow brothers, these ones who are tribes and whatever it is. Why? Because they operate in an angle where they will make you to trust them. And surely they do not also compromise with their businesses. And most of them make sure they abide by the laws that govern around. I deliberately asked that part of criminality because it's very rare for you to go to a police station and find a Muindi inside there. Very rare. Right now, if you go to police stations, if you find an Indian there, it might be as a result of maybe road accident or maybe misunderstanding, but it's always about because of business. Small fights because of business and this and that. And we have to accept the truth that we need to learn some things. Now, what are the things I've learned from these people? These people are down to earth kind of people. They are not there to please anybody. If you go to houses these people stay, most of some of you girls or ladies who say, hi, I cannot stay in such a place. They are there. Some of you cannot even be willing to, a few days when I was discussing, I cannot go to the north. Someone even one day asked me, are there electricity there in Yarua? My dear, people are billionaires and Indians are there like this and they are making billions of money. So whether it's been industrialization, everything, whether it's a